Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here to discuss RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, Episode 9?
9.
9, Episode 9. The Crystal Ball. I love the
The
name of this ball.
crystal.
I really do. Before we get into it, though, I want to quickly remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate the help in our growth, and we want to keep growing. So go ahead and subscribe. You can always change your mind later, but don't.
Please don't.
So, what do we think of the episode, the Crystal Ball episode?
This was a good episode. Very emotional.
It felt like Drag Race again.
Yes.
The only thing we really missed was the ooh, she already done had hers.
Right?
That's the only thing we got a mini challenge, we got a
Mm-hmm.
walkthrough, we had
Oh,
a little bit of drama. Now we
a
didn't get the judges' deliberation, but honestly, they can never show that again because really you're just repeating what y'all said
critiques.
during the critique. So we don't need that. Y'all can keep that. I don't want it. I'm just gonna be honest. But yeah, this probably been one of my favorite episodes this season
Yeah.
because it felt like Drag Race. But we're now down to 9 queens.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to tell those
Give us
stories.
those stories.
Like with 8 queens next week, I feel like it's gonna be even easier in the 40
Mm-hmm.
minute time frame.
Especially, now that you've expanded the amount of the timing of the episode.
Oh yeah, them episodes might start to drag. Actually, we might have gotten a little used to this.
Hmm.
But let's go ahead and get into it. So it is the next morning after the Lollapalooza where we had to say goodbye to the one and only Jax.
Facts.
The queens walk in and they showed all these times that Jax had to lip sync each 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Each time, I'm like, y'all are messy.
Right? I'm like, she got the same outfit on 3 times. You could have just showed 3 pictures.
And then Sugar has to let us know that her top era was not last week, but it's actually going to start this week. And spoiler alert, it was not her top era. It wasn't. But I'm gonna come to Spice's defense several
Mm-hmm.
times in this episode. We'll get to it. So we have Mistress, who says she's entering her congeniality era. Oh, I love
No,
Mistress.
according to next week's episode, real
Oh,
no.
she is such a troll, and I live. I live. But RuPaul enters the workroom and
Oh, we've
announces we're
seen this
having a
outfit
mini
before.
challenge. So the queens have 15 minutes to get ready. Oh, it's
Mm.
also our 200th episode. Let's not forget that. This is an amazing
Yeah.
achievement. Not a lot of reality shows make it to 200 episodes, and RuPaul's Drag
Nope.
Race did. So we love that. Now it's time for the mini challenge where they're photo bombing previous moments that's happened on Drag Race.
Oh my
So we
God, this
had
is hilarious.
Selena who photobombed Laganja. We had Anitra who photobombed Willow Pill.
Ah!
Oh, that was a funny moment. We had Malaysia who photobombed Vanjie.
Mm-hmm.
Spice who photobombed Gaga.
Hey.
Lux who photobombed Vivacious. Now, in my opinion, this was the best photo of all.
You
I
know what? Because I'm looking
cackled.
at it, I'm like, oh my God,
I
that makes the most sense.
cackled. I cackled. Don't get me wrong, like Anitra did good, but I'm like, because afterwards I'm like, oh, Lux is winning this. This is just too funny.
Hmm.
This
I
is
think
too.
they doing Lux a little dirty. I know she's living in delusion land, but
I'm not sure if I'd joined her or what because there was no way she was just safe this week. I'm sorry.
oh my God. I was like, what? What?
What?
No.
But Mistress got RuPaul and Morgan McMichaels. Marsha got Jinx Monsoon. Sasha Colby got RuPaul. Lucy LaDuca got Serena Cha Cha. And
Hmm.
we found out that the winner of this mini challenge is Anitra. I personally would have gave it to Lux, but Anitra's was funny too. So
I mean, they were pretty even. Too bad it wasn't a teams thing.
yeah. Oh no, it still would have been just one winner.
Yeah.
Because, they'll say, well, you worked in teams, so we're going to judge you individually. So Anitra got 2,500 doll hairs, honey.
Hey, all the money they giving away.
Yes. Now RuPaul announces that this week is the 200th episode, and to celebrate our 15th year, we're having
Mm-hmm.
a crystal ball. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So they have to present three looks. One inspired by RuPaul's infamous um, drag race suit here.
Racer.
The second
Mm-hmm.
look has to be a look that came from a previous ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then the final look is the Crystal Eleganza Extravaganza House Down Mama Boots Yes God. Period.
I could do it when I wasn't on freaking camera.
Where they have to take these lovely crystals. Like, these are lovely. Like, come on, fabric. Luckily, they gave y'all
Okay.
fabric. Because they could have did y'all dirty for the ball.
Right? And just gave you crystal strings. Figure it out.
Yeah, so the queens are running in there. They're getting their stuff. So, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Looking at
Okay.
this table here, what would you have went for?
What would I have gone for? I gotta go back to now.
Yeah, I had to
Hold
go
on.
back on mine, too.
Let me see. Let me make it. Can I see anything? So I would have I know blue is my favorite color, and ironically enough, I
That's
don't
what
think
I was
anybody
looking at, because I'm like, I don't even remember any of the queens really
I don't think
using
anybody
blue.
did blue.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that when we do the looks here in a second.
But I think I would have followed Sasha Colby's lead
And got
because
gold.
and got the because see look if I'm looking at it if I can shrink it back there we go. If I shrink it back and I look at the table, like obviously they put the majority of things center stage, and it's a
Yes.
crystal ball. So of course, why nobody would think blue is beyond me. Icy. The only one who did blue was Lux, and she did purple.
Yeah, Lux did do blue. She did.
And there's like this rose gold, like dead center.
Yes, I see it.
I probably would have done that.
I would have tried to get to the blue. I would have tried to get some of that green over there, like,
The
because
blue, the green, the rose gold. I'd have grabbed a little bit of all three of them and been like, okay, now
yeah,
which one?
because Sasha, I got a screenshot of her. Let me scoop doop de boop de boop. She was smart. She's like, I saw them grabbing silver, so I grabbed gold.
Mm-hmm.
And the pearls, they were trying to have a showgirls moment.
A showgirls and a Philippines moment.
Yeah. So Anitra said that her look is inspired by Kennedy Davenport. Her death becomes her, where she crystallized. Well, she didn't die; she crystallized. And that was one of the fun things I enjoyed this episode of the
Mm-hmm.
references to Drag
Mm-hmm.
Race over the years, and even not Sugar Lord, even Spice mentioning Rebecca Glasscock. Spice is
Of
the one
all
who mentioned
things.
Spice is the one who mentioned Rebecca Glasscock. I'm a Rebecca Glasscock stan. I am.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm so happy for Javier that he has moved on and is a flight attendant, et cetera, winning pageants for men and all the other stuff. But I miss Rebecca Glasscock. I do. I was so
Mm-hmm.
happy to see Rebecca at the season 10 finale. I was. I was.
He said, I'm putting it on for you one more time. One more time.
Just one more time. And I appreciate it. I did. Especially if that's the last time. That's a good way to end it. That was a good
Mm-hmm.
way to end it. But I would love for Rebecca, if she wanted to, just to come back, do all stars.
We somehow managed to get Tyra to make
Like,
an
Tyra's
appearance.
back, but Rebecca's been gone even longer than Tyra. So,
Ooh.
but yeah, so I thought this was a fun moment. So RuPaul and Carson do the walkthrough again. We got a walkthrough. I usually hate
Which we haven't
walkthrough.
got in a while.
I'm not gonna lie, I usually hate walkthroughs, but we ain't
Mm-hmm.
had one in so long. I'm like, oh, oh, oh.
I saw you put that on Twitter.
I'm like, yeah, walkthrough. Now I'm finna read Mr. Carson.
Oh,
It irritated me. Now, when RuPaul mentioned that Spice has the same silhouette, that is true.
yes.
But then Carson had the nerve to say that her looks have no personality. What do you mean? Her
That
outfits,
Spice's looks have no personality?
yes. Like, what do you mean by that? She has nothing but personality out on that stage.
That I mean, if she's not giving you body or silhouette, she's at least giving you personality.
And I was just, we're gonna wait because I truly feel like Spice shouldn't have been nowhere near the bottom, but we'll get there. Um,
Mm,
we had this funny moment between Mistress and Lucy. She's like, "Oh, I was actually giving her some tips. I was showing her how it's
right?
working." Oh,
You
I
got
love
that,
Mistress.
darling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
best of
I
luck
do.
to you. Best of luck.
Best of luck to you.
It was so good. But Mistress, and then we had our moment with Selena, and I knew when RuPaul said, "How are you emotionally?" I'm like, "Oh, she wants Selena to cry. She do."
Mm-hmm.
But Selena is frustrated because you got. I looked at it through her shoes. We're now 9 weeks in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
I have not received any praise since being here. I've either
Mm-hmm.
been safe or in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I would
No
feel some.
positive feedback.
Yeah, I would feel some type of way as well. And honestly, peeling back this layer, if I felt like I related more to Selena in this moment. I've loved me some Selena this
Mm-hmm.
whole season. But, this little moment made me, I'm like, you know what? Here, you can get a hug too. Come get a hug.
Mm-hmm.
I already got freaking Athena and Anitra over here. You can come over here and we can make it a group hug. Y'all just need some hugs, honey. Y'all
Look,
just
I
need
had to
some
do that at
hugs.
work because yesterday was a day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was wrong with them kids, but yeah. So I just bought everybody but like two people on the team coffee, and that was just because I didn't know if they drank Starbucks or not. Could
Mm-hmm.
I afford it? No, because YouTube doesn't pay me. And I am a teacher. But I was willing to make the sacrifice.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this moment. And yeah, the way this episode was going, I kind of had a feeling on who was going to go home.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wrong because I'm like, it's either going to be Selena or Anitra who's going home tonight.
Mm-hmm. Because
Just,
they put so much focus on them.
yeah. But then
But see, they've been doing that like the last couple of seasons where they'll sit there and emotionally pull us in this direction. You're like, oh, dang, they going home because that was the formula they used to use. Now they do this card trick
now,
where it's
now it's
like
like a 50-50 chance. Like, they could be going home or they could be winning. Or we could just be doing this to fuck with you.
that part.
But yeah, I just wanted to give Selena a nice little hug there. All right, so it's elimination day, and let's talk about it. Anitra. So they were
Mm-hmm.
talking about families and siblings. Selena
Mm-hmm.
shared that she has a little brother who's also gay. Um, and then Anitra, which Anitra mentioned before that she misses her family. So
Mm-hmm.
like I had a feeling there was some sort of bad blood there.
Yeah, that
But
there
we
was a
fa- we
story there.
found out
Yeah.
the story just to give you a little points here and there. Um, Basically, her mother found her drag, and
Mm-hmm.
at first was very accepting. Um, be like, be who you are.
Be who you want to be.
Yeah. So a week later, all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden, people are uncomfortable with Anitra being in the house. So
Right.
she had to leave immediately. Not even
Not
like you got a week or two to get you immediately.
immediately,
And
like right
although
then
it
and
was
there.
not said, I truly feel like the stepdad has something to do with that
Yeah.
because I can't see a complete 180 from the mom unless the stepdad really said something.
Right. And I mean, like, I'm pretty sure at that point it was just the fact that they were out
Yeah.
and had nothing to do with anything that they had actually done. Because it was like, okay, I can walk in my truth and be perfectly fine, wake up the next morning and eat breakfast like I always do, and yet you're the one looking at me different.
Mm-hmm. And now,
So
and now people are uncomfortable with me being here. And on top of that, she couldn't even say goodbye to her little siblings.
right, which
I'm
was really jacked up.
like the whole story. I'm sitting here. I'm like, Desmond, you are not finna cry up on this day. And honestly, she almost got me. And then
You almost got me, gal.
she shared, it almost got me. And then she shared that through all this, she got
Hmm.
reacquainted with her father, and now they're like best of friends. And I'm like, I hate that you had to go through that to get that relationship with your father back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so happy you had someone
To fall back on,
to,
yeah.
yeah, to reach out to, and I'm just so glad he was willing to learn and love and grow. It was
Through it.
through it, and it's just yeah, it just it because a lot of people don't even have that. And
Nope.
Anitra's tough. I feel like she would have made it through, but it's just I hate that we're still hearing stories like this.
Yeah, because it's 2023.
Like
Get over it. And
we've evolved
the
so
really
much.
jacked up thing is we keep going backwards.
Yeah, I heard what they're doing in Tennessee.
Like,
Really,
why? What
Tennessee?
is the point? Why? What does it matter what somebody else does with their body? These are men. You should be like, okay, like I'm all for it, but because these are men that are turning into women, you're like, oh no, we're your
Well, I would say it's
transphobia,
people. I would say it's people because
homophobia.
we do have our non-binaries and our trans ladies who do drag as well. It's just people. I don't fully understand. I was seeing this story online.
Mm-hmm.
There was a situation. I don't want to say the word because I don't think YouTube likes that word.
Mm.
But there was a huge age difference, and it started before one was 18. And it's just like
Yes, I saw it on TikTok, and the math was not
the
mathing.
math was not mathing, and it's just like
10
th- this
years.
oh that too. I'm talking about something else, but that too. Like those are the real issues.
Yeah, yeah, but it's okay for that to
But
happen.
people
You
dressing
want
up,
your own flag and everything.
yeah, like people dressing up and having a good time, lip syncing and dancing in a club shouldn't affect you,
Like the
really.
fact that there is a grown man who thinks about your child, regardless of age, whether they be 10 or 12 or 15, that way, that should be what ticks you off. That should be like, no, you have to have parental consent to date my child. You have to have this, or you need to do that, or this is illegal. The moment I find your little thing anywhere near my underage child's whatever, unless we can prove that she seduced you, I'm cutting it the off. No, no. Instead, you would much rather focus on whether it be gay, lesbian, straight, non binary people who, for fun, for enjoyment, for our entertainment purposes, decide they want to wake up one day and put on a dress and some makeup and go make some money and make an honest living doing something that they love. It's like working at the stink where you can't have fun. The moment we see you having fun, oh, you can't do it no more.
Yeah, it
You can't
just
do what you love and make money from it.
but a lot of people saw this coming, especially with Roe v. Wade being overturned.
Oh yeah, because they were
Now,
like, okay, what's next?
yeah,
The gay
basically,
folks.
it was what's next on the agenda. They got that. Now they're coming after the queer community, and it's heartbreaking. I am hoping Tennessee. I really hope this isn't the start of something real ugly because I would hate for bricks to start flying again. But if
Mm-hmm.
need be, then be. I'm gonna say that. But back to Anitra, I'm glad that you were able to develop that relationship with your father. I really hope
Mm-hmm.
one day you can develop a relationship with your siblings. Me personally, I don't think I would even. I don't think I would want to be around my mom anymore.
No, because she betrayed you in like the utmost way.
And it's just like, and you can see it when Anitra started crying. She still misses the mom. She still misses the siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I hate. I truly, it hurt. You
Bump
like
you,
you
step
can see
back.
the hurt and the pain in the tears,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just my heart reaches out. I give Anitra a lot of shit on the show. I have. But at the end of the day, they are human just like the rest of us, and nobody deserved
No,
what
nobody
Anitra
deserves to
went
be
through.
treated that way.
No, 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 no.
I don't care what you did. Let me adopt a child and they act like they run away because they think I'm gonna be mad that they're gay. Do you not know what I do in my spare time? What is wrong with you? Get in here. You can look. You sit. You can give your opinion too.
Oh, we. But this show, RuPaul's Drag Race, it's now time for the main stage. And what do we think of RuPaul's look this week?
Rue said I'm gonna be a little edgy.
I like it.
I,
I like it.
I like how her alternate color is red all the time.
Yeah. I really enjoyed everything about this. Like, I wouldn't change anything.
No.
No, I wouldn't. Me personally, I would have done a
Ooh,
thigh
even
high.
the shoes. The shoes was different.
Like, I like the shoes, but you know me, I would have done a thigh high. But,
I think Ruth thinks her legs are too skinny for a thigh high.
she got the money to get them specially made
She
to
does.
where
She does.
they could fit her legs just right. You know what I'm saying? Just right.
Mm-hmm.
But we're joined by Michelle Carson and our special guest judge, Julia Gardner, which I found out by watching Roscoe's. She was the one who was going to play Madonna in the biopic before that got axed.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And she's played in some other things.
pre-nose job,
Inventing
facelift.
Anna, I believe is the name of the show. Inventing Anna.
Oh
She's
yeah,
Anna.
that's on Netflix.
And then Ozark. I was told she was on Ozark.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I learned that watching Roscoe's because I didn't know who this woman was.
Me
Did
neither.
not. But before we get to the outfits, RuPaul once again mentioned that this is the 200th episode, and she wants some cake and candy.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we think of this little performance RuPaul put on?
I'm glad that she's been doing that a lot more lately.
Listen, cake and candy is one of my favorite songs off of RuPaul's album. Like RuPaul, I don't know what RuPaul did to this last album, but she did that.
Hmm.
She did that.
She didn't put anybody from Drag Race on it.
Like so far in 2023, I think RuPaul has my favorite album. I know we're only 2 months in, but out of all the albums that have dropped so far, I think RuPaul has my favorite for
Who this
2023.
little dark chocolate dancer in the back?
But yeah, some cake and candy, just a little something that I think I
Mm-hmm.
deserve.
A
And it was a cute, she's of age, so she did a little whoop 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 whoop.
Yep, and just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, RuPaul.
Yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed this performance, and I love how I love how the background dancers have on the chef's hat.
The baker's hat, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was funny. I'm like, okay,
Yes, the
Ru,
dark chocolate right there.
but yeah, I
Thank you for
enjoyed
getting
this.
that for me.
You're
I know
welcome.
that's why you get a crease going like this picture. Snap.
You're welcome. But it was more of the cake, not him. But okay,
I look.
he just happened to be there. All right. So the first category is start your engines. So LaCresha,
Mm.
guess what? The question is back. How would you incorporate RuPaul's iconic drag race look?
Hmm. I'd probably pick a different season, or I'd had to find a way to interpret it in my own way. So it probably would have been blue and not pink.
I would have done it in the original red,
Mm-hmm.
but I would have gave you Mariah Carey in the Loverboy music video.
Hmm.
Look at your screenshots.
Hold on, I'm still on cake and candy. She took 50 bazillion of those.
Listen, that's my song, okay? But yeah, I would have gave
Ah.
from the Lover Boy. Like as soon as I heard that, I'm like Lover Boy, Mariah Carey. Like, yeah, I have to. Like this would be what I do, but I would make it red and
Mm-hmm.
do yeah, that's what I would do for RuPaul's. My version of RuPaul's iconic look would be a play off of Mariah Carey's.
Hey.
But up first, we have Mistress Isabel Brooks. What do we think of this look here?
She tried to go for like the exact. I like the sayings on it though.
I really enjoyed this. I think it fits her very well. I enjoy the sayings from all the big girls of the past. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like who the fuck is Heather? Like, I hollered when I saw that. Because, you know, I love me some Stacey Lane Matthews Henny. Oh,
Mm.
proportionizing. Like, it's just, this is good. This is good. Up next is Spice.
I
What did you think of Spice?
thought hers was cute.
I love this. Again,
Uh,
it showed personality to me.
right. Look, put her own saying on the flag. Ding-a-ling.
The boys want to know where my ding-a-ling go, where my
Oh,
ding-a-ling go, where my
ding-a-ling-go,
ding-a-ling go. They
ding-a-ling-go.
messed up putting that on Spotify. I saw she put that on Spotify. I'm like,
New cash revenue.
but yes, I really enjoyed this look. The wig, the makeup, the outfit. Like,
I'm so curious what sugars would look like.
oh, I'm definitely after we get done here, I'm definitely going to go check her Instagram to see if she posted.
Hmm.
Up next is Lux Your London, and I live.
Yes. Yes. Look, and you got your thigh high.
Mm-hmm. Like it checks every box for me. Like, and
Yes.
I love that she had the racer flag with it too. I'm like, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, because nobody else did it that way. So I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
I see y'all. I see y'all. I love it. I love it so
Yes.
much.
I wonder if there's going to be a third iteration of this,
A third iteration of what?
of like RuPaul's racer look.
Oh, I wonder. Because yeah, it was red first. Now it's pink. I don't know. Maybe make it gold.
Because do you think she started pink after the 100th episode?
I think pink came with season 4. I
Mm.
think. I think. But up next is Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Did not like this.
Yeah, out of all her looks, this one it didn't click, and I really liked her other two. We'll talk about those a little bit later.
I
But
think
this
this was
one
supposed to be like Brady Bunch inspired, and I just
inspired.
still don't like
Yeah,
it.
at the same time, I'm glad she's wearing some different colors. It's groovy, baby.
I'm glad she's wearing color because everything has been white so
It's
far.
groovy, baby. And the makeup is improving more and more each week. I'm really
Yes,
appreciating that. But
yes.
yeah, this look just wasn't my favorite.
No.
Up next is Selena Estes.
Aesthetics.
Um, yeah, I didn't like this. I love the wig. Oh, that wig and makeup.
The wig, the makeup is good. I think if the top had been more fitted, because I understand you're going for a 90s aesthetic. And if you're going for a 90s aesthetic, then you should have stuck to your cholo vibes
But what gets me
and
is it doesn't give me the drag
racer.
race racer thing. I'm like, I don't see it anywhere.
I think because it was a unitard.
I don't know. It didn't work for me. Up next is Malaysia Baby Doll, Baby Doll, Baby Doll, Fox. I thought this was cute. It didn't give me the drag race theme, but I thought it was
Don't
cute. It gives me more Barbie finna get on a motorcycle than.
let me pull it up because I just spilled all over.
Oh no, you okay?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah, it just got on my leg. And I'm sitting here like, where is the towel? Thankfully, I have one I just washed. So, and as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna be folding clothes. So, And
So,
that sucks. And I
what
just
did you
washed all
think
my
of
whites.
Malaysia's look here?
Um, I yeah, she was trying to go for a Barbie. That does it didn't work for me.
Yeah, it doesn't give the racer. Like, I don't see it. If she
You
didn't have
know, it,
the helmet, I'll be like, this is just a nice bodysuit you have on.
I think it's the material she chose because I think that's velvet.
Material girl.
Material girl,
Girl.
girl. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad she got a little body. I love it. Other than that, no, I don't see the racer in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the silhouette is there.
I just don't
I
get
don't know.
racer.
Just
I don't get race. Like, it's
I
cute,
don't even
but
get
it's not the
Barbie racer
category to me.
because like Barbie still would have Barbies would have even still looked like RuPaul's
This it
to
gives
me.
me very Barbie. It does.
I don't know.
This is
I don't know.
Barbie's new friend, Malaysia. Everyone say hi to Malaysia.
Hi, Malaysia.
Up next is Lucy LaDuca. This is the only look of hers for the night that I like. I thought it was a fun, creative way to rework RuPaul's look here. What did you think of Lucy's look?
I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we disagreed on some stuff the last
I'm
the
finna say, yeah,
in
that's fine. Everyone has their own opinion. Go ahead and explain why you don't like it.
I just looked at it and didn't like it. It doesn't look like Drag Race to me. It doesn't look like RuPaul's to me. For the same reason you don't like Malaysia's. It don't look like it to me. I don't I get the silhouette. The silhouette is there.
Oh, the silhouette's always right. The silhouette's always right.
Yes, Lucy LaDuca knows her body. You cannot deny that. I don't like the ponytail up top.
It reminds me of old girl from whatever that show was. I forget what it was.
I
She
don't
it was
know.
like one of them
And
racing shows. She had a pink. Her hair was just like that. And I remember she had a button in her car that would apply her lipstick for her. She was everything. I can't remember what the show was, but I
it
remember she
sounds
was
like
everything.
Jim, but it's not Jim. And that was before your time.
Up next is Sasha Colby. I'm gonna go first on this one. I love how she took it and made it into a dress.
I love how pageant she made it.
Like the hair is right, it's still on theme. And
Mm-hmm.
even she said, yes, I'm the one who's cracking the bottle of champagne over the winner's car. I'm like, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yes.
I really enjoy Sasha Colby in this.
Mm.
This was.
I really wish like they would let you test with the stage lights on and then you can kind of like look at what you look like so that
Mm-hmm,
way you know, okay, I don't need to highlight so much here, here, and here
mm-hmm,
because it's gonna wash me out. Because that's not her fault. She paints the way she normally paints.
mm-hmm.
It's the lights. Because other than that, the makeup is gorgeous. The dress is wonderful. I love it. It was my favorite.
Up next is Anitra. I thought this was cute.
Mm-hmm.
It was cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. I like.
Yeah.
It gets a two.
Mm-hmm. Soft tooth.
Yeah, about a six. Give it a
Mm.
six.
Medium tooth.
Yeah. So the next category is my favorite ball. So LaCresha, let's put your memory to the test.
Oh shit.
Who had your favorite ball of all time?
Like of the ones they gave us
The balls.
or
Any
just the
balls.
balls, period.
Just the balls. Not the design
Hmm.
challenges, the balls.
The balls.
Yes.
Think I liked what was the one that uh I cannot remember names right now because I'm
What season?
tired.
I can help you with it.
All Stars 5.
All Stars 5. The backyard ball.
Was it the backyard? Was it a wait? Was that a ball?
Yeah, they did a ball. It was like the backyard ball or something like that.
Was the
Because it was for
backyard
the
ball? Because that
RuPaul
was the
Charles
one where
family
she
ball.
did the. Yeah, that was the one where she wore the pants. Okay, no, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about the rhinestone bodysuit. Um, the ice ball,
The
the
ice,
snowball.
the snowball.
Yes, that's a recent one. He's going back in his database.
Oh no, I know when who did the snowball, but it wasn't the U.S.
Well, you just said so. Yeah,
I think
snowball.
you looked at my screenshots because I would have broke the rules and done a ball from Canada, which was the
Uh-huh.
snowball.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was one of my favorite balls. Yes, I would have broke the
Wait, let me
rules.
look. Let me look.
I would have
Oh
broke the
shit.
rules and did
Look
the
at you with the
snowball.
Jimbo.
I would have broke the rules and did the snowball from Canada's Drag Race.
No, the
I
snowball was
I know
awesome.
it was one of my favorites. Canada actually had some of my favorite balls because the one they had for season 3,
hmm
what was the ball they did? Oh, I can't remember. They
Wasn't that the animal print one?
no, they no the animal print that was U.S. season 14.
Mm.
They did an element ball. Was it the element ball or something like that?
It was no, because they did that for
The one Canada just did on season 3. I was like, that is a fun idea.
no, because the Elements Ball, that one was for All Star 7.
Hmm. No, All Star 7, they did the. I don't know. There's so much that goes back and back and back. But yeah, I would have broke the
Oh.
rules and did a Canadian ball.
Mhm.
I would have. All right, so let's get into it. Up first is Mistress Isabel Brooks giving us the ball from season 12. What do we think of this look?
You know what? I think this was very well executed.
So, one of my this is my favorite of this category.
Yes.
Like, Mistress did this.
Yes, she did.
And the fact that it's actually
And the
made
face
of balls,
keening.
the face kini is everything.
Yes, and it's a really smart choice, especially since you only have so much time to go from one makeup look to the other.
Mm-hmm. You can get a head start for your final one and just put this on and then come back and finish up.
Exactly.
Up next is Marsha giving us the bag ball from season 13. I thought this was cute. The very the hills are alive, to the sound of music. Yes.
A very Heidi.
Like Heidi Ho, off the
Heidi
grandmother's house I
hydrates.
go. What did you think of this look?
It was a little pedestrian for me.
Ah, hater,
No,
hater, hater,
not a hater. Just, I mean, I
hater.
admire the fact that, everything is made out of bags
Mm.
and balls and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know.
Up next is Malaysia, baby doll Fox, giving us the hairball from season 3.
Yes.
I love this look. I
Yes.
love every piece of this.
Yes.
From her head down to her toe. Like that's just, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Up next, we have Spice giving us the ball from season 12.
Mm-hmm.
Again, personality.
Yes.
I never thought in a million years I'll be sitting here defending Spice the way I do. And here I am,
Defending.
defending Spice.
Defending.
Because this was cute.
Yes.
Yes, it's the same silhouette.
Always.
Always.
Yes,
But you
always.
really can't change your silhouette, especially if you're not a seamstress. So you can't just whip up
Exactly.
something for the category. So you have to present what you brought. And if everything she
Exactly.
brought fit the same silhouette, then hey,
The thing is she came in with an aesthetic. And like literally the only silhouette we've seen on her, of course, has been micro mini, tight fitted micro mini. And the only like time she stepped out of that was the princess look she did when it was nice and long, which we see again later on. I mean, if you don't know how to sew, the easiest thing to do, sit there, get the fabric, wrap it around, tack, 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 sew it, show it through the machine, cut, 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 boom, skirt.
but it's honestly annoying because there's queens who have an aesthetic, who have a gimmick, and they're never told to change it.
Well, they have in the
There's
past.
some queens
They
who do
just
change
haven't
it, but if you
recently.
think about it, the queens who do change it
They
go
go
home.
home.
Spice tried to change it up and went home.
Yep.
But it's just like everybody has their style. This is her style. We don't tell Simone not to do what Simone does.
Mm-hmm.
We don't tell Candy Muse not to be Candy Muse.
Nope.
We don't tell Jinx Monsoon not to be Jinx Monsoon. But I find it really annoying that we keep telling Sugar and Spice not to be Sugar and Spice. And I
Mm,
can understand if they're coming into the workroom and disrespecting drag. They're not. They're
exactly.
coming in and they have fresh eyes and they're just having fun because drag is fun.
Exactly. They're bringing a freshness to it that it's has kind of been lost and forgotten over the last 15 years.
Because even when she's doing bad, you can see she's having a good time.
Exactly. And I think that the competition is going to change now because she's not there bringing the light into the workroom.
I just hope it encourages more queens that are
Have
like
fun.
Sugar and Spice. Because I truly believe all drag is valid. I truly do.
Hmm.
No matter if you start on TikTok or if you came up through the clubs or you came through theater, because there's a lot of drag queens who come from the theater circuit, and a lot of them try to make it on Broadway and fail. But but it's just I feel like it annoyed me that they kept telling her to be who she wasn't.
Hmm.
It reminds me of Dusty with the dots.
Yep.
It reminds me of several other queens. I can't think of them off the top of my head, so it don't remind me. But it's like there's several other queens they've told you need to change who you are.
And the moment they do,
They send them home. Max is another
this
one from season
Max is
7. They
another one.
told Max to change. Max tried, and they sent her home.
Oh, look, the Holland one.
The front runner, they sent her home. Love My Sissy. Let's talk about it. Holland. Fred hated everything about Love My Sissy.
Hmm.
Sent her home. Kept trying to get her to change.
Yep. Our bearded queen from the first
Oh,
season, Madam
Madam
Madness.
Madness, yes, Madam Madness. Now, granted, I'm glad she never pushed her to shave the beard, but she
Hmm.
did kept pushing her to be like, hey, we need something different. And she was like, I'll just
Hmm.
shave it off. Whoop. And I was like, no, what, no. You could have kept it. But yeah, so it annoys me. It really do.
Hmm.
And it's just, yeah, I can't believe I'm here defending Spice. When
Right.
episode 1, I was ready for a double send home.
Hmm.
Up next is Selena Estidis giving us the money ball from season 3.
Yes, but she giving us the state money ball.
I see where she is going with it, and I love the fact that her face is on the food
Yes, I love
stamps.
the fact that it's food stamps.
It's not executed well. It's
No.
not, and I see she's trying to go for the palm tree situation. It's no, it's a no, it's a chop. This was terrible.
Yeah, the execution was just kind of off.
My goodness, the wig was a no. And like I hate this because I love Selena, but this is a no. This is a
I
big
like
no no.
the wig. I like the makeup. It's just she should have picked a different way to. To me, it would have been the juxtaposition between elegance and food stamps. I would have sat there, took them food stamps, and made that most elegant thing I could possibly make with them food stamps. Whether it be a ball gown or an outfit, I would have taped it to some much better fabric that was not a net and made an elegant dress with it, and then been like, you can come from nothing. It got lost in translation.
It did.
I know what she was going for, but she didn't think her process all the way through. It wasn't elevated. It was like, oh, I'm going to make it food stamps. And that was where the idea stopped.
But up next, we have Lucy LaDuca giving us the bag ball from season 13.
I
Baby,
agree with their assessment. It should have been made out of more bags.
honestly, just the skirt being made out of bags, really? And honestly, this looks like Gigi Good's ball look.
Oh my God, I keep
Like as soon as she walked out,
thinking.
I saw this. Then I got online and everybody else was agreeing. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw that.
I saw it too.
Especially when she twirled, I'm like, oh, that's Gigi's ball look.
Right, because Gigi just sprinkled some fuzz balls all over her skirt and was like, "See, like it's a bag.
It was cute
It's a
though. It was cute
ball."
though. That ball, she did a really good job. I can't
She
deny it.
did, and she knew how to sew. She knew her body. It was great.
I think Gigi do know how to sew. I think.
She does. Her
Okay,
mom does. Her mom does her outfits, but she helps.
yeah, but yeah, this is a chop. Up next is Living My Life in Lux, New York, London. She's giving us the season 3 hair ball. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. The Tommy Mugler, is that who she said the inspiration was?
Yes, that's who a lot of them reference.
The reference from her, and this is also the same look that Naomi referenced for her Vegas promo.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks so good. This was such a
Mm-hmm.
really good look.
I mean, and she made this.
Ah, the hair, all the hair,
All the hair.
all the hair is just correct. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
really is.
mean, this is the one time delusion was reality for her and everybody else was living in delusion
Yeah, the judges were living
because
in delusion. I don't know how they didn't put her in the top.
this was executed fucking
It
fantastically.
really
Pardon my
was.
language.
Oh,
Like, I don't get it. They were like, "You're safe," and I was like, "For real?" This is the one time she should have been at least
cause
top
like when
three.
she said Lux, I'm like, well, why is Marsha in Malaysia in the top or bottom? Like, what's going on here? And then when she said safe, I'm like, oh, we're playing those
Like
games.
between, because looks carried through.
She
Like
did
all three looks
all three.
were like mint. I
Honestly, I
like
thought.
all
Well,
three
I'll
of
wait.
hers. I like all three of Sasha's. Like in I
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
agree.
She
Moving
should have been in
onwards,
the top.
giving us the season 13 bag ball, we have Sasha Colby, a bag of weed or a dime bag. I'm sorry, she's a dime bag.
She was a dime bag.
I thought
This
this was
was
everything.
it really was.
I love the blunt on her head, and I love how it looks like as if it's smoking, like the smoke's coming off the end of it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this
I
was
really
just
wish you could have seen the little light glow because she
yes,
mentioned that it does,
yes.
but
I
I'm
was
like, I
looking
don't
for it. I'm
care.
like, I don't see it.
I don't care.
Too many lights on the stage, honey. We couldn't see it, but this was just a
Hmm.
great look. Great look.
And she picked really great shoes.
Hmm. Okay.
You don't
Um,
like her shoes?
Up next is Anitra
That's not.
giving us the candy ball from season 5. No.
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 Where was the candy?
It's on her hip, on her boobs. The wrapper, it looks like
It
that's
was,
what the
yeah,
back is made out
but I'm
of.
like, there should have been more
Yeah, I,
instead of it being accents.
yeah, I'm with you on that. It's a no. So the final category is the outfit that they made themselves: the crystal of extravaganza, eleganza, chipanaga, mama, all that. Up first is Mistress Isabel Brooks. Stunning.
Yes. I love this.
This was
Oh my gosh. I was like, if I could be a big
dripping
girl
in diamonds.
and look that good in a dress, I would not have any more issues with my self-esteem. Be like, look, I might look frumpy during the daytime because I work with a bunch of little twits. I love them to death. I love my children, but still, look, I got bruises. Here.
Excuse me, I'm
But,
sorry.
but look, at night, I turn into that.
This was, this is
Is
breathtaking. This is beautiful. This is the
everything.
moment. This is the moment. This is drag.
Hmm.
Up next is Spice. I thought this was really cute.
Hmm.
Um,
And to me, that took work.
yeah, I felt like they were. Is it the best? No, I'm not gonna sit here and act
No,
like it is. Um, but yeah, I felt like they were unnecessarily harsh. Like you could tell they wanted Spice to go. Honestly, I think they wanted Spice to go home last episode,
yeah.
and they were like, "Well, we definitely got to get her out of here now."
Hmm. Before she accidentally up and gets into the top.
But yeah, I didn't mind this. Does
No,
it
I
need
didn't
improvement?
either.
Yes, but she did way
Of
better than a
course.
lot of other people,
Who can't sew?
and one of them can
Because
sew, and she did better than her.
I'm just like, bro, first of all, there's structure to that top. And a lot of people who can't sew, there wouldn't have been no structure. They'd have took the fabric and just wrapped it around themselves and be like, see, look, I mean, it's top. Now, did she do that with the skirt? Yes, but I think the ties are like perfect engineering, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you don't know how to sew, because then you can mold it to whatever you need it to be. I don't see why they ran her through the mud for using ties on the dress. It wouldn't be the first time somebody used ropes or even just ropes to make an outfit.
Yeah, I agree. Moving onwards to Marsha. This was, I love this.
Yeah,
I really did. She walked out. I'm like, okay, Marsha. Okay. Okay.
okay,
I
fine.
see. I see you.
I know.
All right.
I love the fact that there is more color on her face.
Yes. Yes. I love everything from head to toe. Like I wouldn't change nothing about this look. I want
Mm-mm.
this look in a different color.
In color, period.
I would like black, orange, red, pink, yellow. Ooh, yellow. No, yeah, yellow.
Yellow,
Yellow. Yellow,
blue,
please.
light blue, teal.
Oh, give me a periwinkle. I would eat y'all up.
Those
Anyway,
colors.
anyway.
Purple.
Up next is Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. I wish this touched the ground.
Yeah.
Other than that, this is stunning.
Yes.
Stunning. I
Yes.
just wish it touched the
Especially from
ground.
somebody who does not sew
That
and seems to
part.
be doing a
That
pretty
part.
decent job for
Yes.
some. Ma'am, are you playing us? Are you playing us? Because the two sewing challenges we have had, you have turned out
Stunning gowns.
that part.
I
I
really enjoy this.
don't sew. Can't, can't get it. I don't understand. Lies. Because Liza Minnelli, as you would say. Because, ma'am, can't even pretend to make a fitted outfit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I don't get it. And then she got on a heel, like an actual heel.
She do.
Not a little crunch or much like some
Up
folks.
next is Selena Estes.
That's
Estes.
So here's the thing.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
First of all, one, satin is a hard fabric, I understand. But where she messed up at is what she lined it with. Because had she lined it with something with some structure to it, instead of lining it with itself, then one, it wouldn't look like a blanket. Two, it would fit her better because the structured fabric would conform to her body and it would have smoothed the outside shell out. I don't think she tried it on at all during the process of her making it so that she could make adjustments. She made it on the dummy and was like, it fits, I'm good.
Yeah,
The
because the
top's
top
really,
was too big.
the top is too loose. It fits in the hips, but it's even like it's saggy in the front. It's too tight in the back. It would have been a really great outfit. And if she'd have tried it on and saw that it was baggy and put even the smallest of a strap on it, she'd probably been okay. And then a different wig. If you're gonna do that, then yeah, you needed a different outfit.
I agree.
But
I agree.
yeah,
We're gonna move on to Lucy LaDuca. It don't
I
touch
wish
the
it touched the
ground.
ground.
It don't touch the ground. Um, the mermaid, it starts in a weird spot.
It does start above her knees, and most mermaids start at your knees.
Um, I just don't like this. I don't. I don't. You got anything you want to add to this?
Um, beat up Barbie.
Up next is Living My Life in Lux, Niort, London.
Noir, London.
Beautiful, stunning
The
model.
Sugar
Like
Plum Fairy
this,
for
like
real.
Sugar Plum Fairy dancing on the ceiling. Like, baby, this,
Giving you purple and blue periwinkle realness. Oh my God.
baby, the
And
blue.
for it to be the simplest,
Mhm.
the simplest structured outfit, it was chef's kiss.
This should have been the blue fairy in Maleficent. This should have been the blue fairy in Maleficent.
Maleficent?
That's what I said.
You said something. It was not Maleficent.
I said Maleficent.
Exactly. That's not Maleficent.
That's what I said, Maleficent.
You keep switching the L and the S.
Goodness gracious. I am saying the same thing you are.
You said Maleficent, and it's Maleficent.
Maleficent, I'm saying the same thing. There's a hater in the room. Anyway, she's the blue fairy from Maleficent, and she looked good. 10. I give her a 10. 10 out of 10. Are you done being a hater over there?
Like you. I'm drying over here. I still have bronchitis.
Up next is Sasha Colby.
Where's my inhaler?
Stunning model.
Oh
Legs.
yes. You know, if I didn't know, yeah, you wouldn't have told me that that wasn't something that was like ready made.
Yeah, this looks like something she got made, not something she made. It's stunning. There's nothing more I can say. Stunning. Like
Right.
I just this I'm just so happy to see Sasha on this show. Hopefully the other legends will see how Sasha is doing it and might want to come through the door as well because there's some other legends that I would love to
Hmm.
see come on Drag Race.
I mean, you can come in and not have to be mother. You just come in and vibe with everybody else. Just do you.
And then last, but definitely not least, we had Anitra.
I love this. I'm not
I
even gonna
love
lie.
this. Makes up for the first two that weren't that good. This
Yes.
was everything.
I love the fabric. I love the
Like I
fact that
got three screenshots of this. This was just so good. Like
yes. And the fact that she made like an actual backbone.
yes,
Like
honestly, if her first two were better, she possibly could have won.
she could have took it.
If her first two were better, but we
I
found out.
love the I love the fullness of her mermaid. She was able to walk around in it. It was so elegant. Like if I was cute and petite and little and could pull it off, I want that.
So now I must ask you, who had the best collection of looks for tonight?
Um, mm, you're only gonna allow me to pick one,
Yes, one.
so I'm gonna go with my original pick, which was Lux,
I'ma say. I'm torn in between two as well.
and I think I know which two. Because if
Uh,
I was gonna do it three ways, it would have been three.
I'm going to say my favorite collection would be Mistress.
I knew it.
I would say Sasha was the other one.
Yep,
Sasha was close, but I'm
those were my
like
three. It was gonna be
that's
Mistress
my
and
top three. Honestly, that's who should have been the top three. Let's talk about it.
right.
Our top three was Anitra, Sasha, and Mistress. Our bottom three was Lucy, Spice, and Selena. I'm gonna go
I
first.
think
I did not
Anitra
agree,
skidded by because of this last outfit, honestly.
honestly, but I feel like Lux should be in that spot. She knocked all three looks out the park.
Yes.
And although Anitra
Lux's
had the
collection.
like, she killed this final look, she would have
Yes.
just been safe, and I would have had Lux here. Now, if we're
Yes.
gonna
Because
talk
the fact
about,
that Lux was safe was a crime. Robbed.
yeah, so we're gonna
For
talk
once. For
about,
real now.
let's talk about the bottoms real quick. Lucy,
Mm-hmm.
Selena, and Spice. To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
I do think Selena and I do think Lucy should be in the bottom.
Mm-hmm. But who would you replace Spice with?
And that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, it would have to be either Marsha or Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking of Malaysia's three looks. Mm, I would keep Spice in the bottom. I would. But she would be low. Like, she wouldn't be the one lip syncing.
Right. She just be
She just
safe.
could get some negative critiques. And honestly, they wouldn't be that negative. It's just, I hold more value in the look that they make.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at all the other looks, she didn't do better than Marsha or Malaysia.
Right.
Because
Because
to, cause to
honestly, like,
me, to me, when it comes to the balls, 50% of your grade, in my opinion, is this final look you bring.
mm-hmm.
And then 25% for the other two. So,
if she if she knew how to make a circle skirt, I
mm-hmm,
think that would have been a different silhouette for
yeah,
Spice. And I really wish she would have like asked somebody like, okay, I want to switch up my silhouette a little bit. Can you help me make like a little poofy skirt or something?
mm-hmm.
And it still could have been like a micro mini, but it would have been poofy. And that would have been a different silhouette for her still.
But yeah, I think the bottom two should have been Selena and Lucy here. I do.
Mm-hmm.
But our winner is Sasha Colby. She did an amazing job, so I'm not upset that she
Yes.
won.
No,
I
not
would
at
have gave
all.
it to Mistress, but like
Or
Sasha slayed each one as well. So honestly, this could have been a double win this week, Mistress and Sasha. To be honest with you,
triple win if that was even possible.
hey, if UK can crown six winners one week, we can do three.
Okay, RuPaul, you there? You can make the rules.
Shoot. But anyway, we find out that the bottom two is Selena and Spice. They lip sync to
Mm-hmm.
"That's What I Want" by Little Nas X. What do we think of this lip sync?
Spice tried. She didn't know the words though.
Honestly, there was a period where, at the beginning, where Selena didn't know the words
Yeah.
because she just kind of stood there and her mouth wasn't moving. I'm like, whoa, ma'am. I
Mm-hmm.
thought she was giving up at first. I'm like, Selena, please don't,
No,
Selena.
don't. She,
But
I thought
she got it back together. She got it back
she
together.
did. And I think that's what made her win was just, the emotion she put behind it.
But here's the thing that gets me:
Mm-hmm.
RuPaul loves comedy.
Right.
RuPaul in the past has awarded comedy in lip syncs.
Mm-hmm.
She was even laughing at what Spice was doing.
Right.
So how did Spice not win?
Because they just wanted to send Spice home.
And
They're
that's
like,
and that's one of the double standards that irritates me because you award comedy in other lip syncs, but this one, where I caught myself laughing multiple times at Spice,
mm-hmm.
you just said no, going to the house. But here's my
Mm-hmm.
issue: I don't feel like neither one of them really just knocked it out the park.
Yeah.
And I think it's more the song choice than them because I wouldn't know what to do with this song either.
No.
Because Selena's trying to take it all seriously, but the production of the song doesn't really give you that. And I know there's some fast tempo songs you can give that oh serious, look to, but
Mm-hmm.
not with this particular song. So
Right.
it's just like, I, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, I personally was more entertained by Spice. I was. She did her little, especially the little moment at the end. I cackled when she started doing this, like she doing her TikToks, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh god,
I
oh
love how
god,
you think I can see what you're doing.
oh yeah, I forgot you can't see me, but they saw what I was doing.
You like him there, what matters.
But yeah, it's just I got the screenshot, so if you go through them, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like Spice's little dance that she does with Sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was cute. I did. I if you want to, if we want to be real, I probably would have sent them both home.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be honest, I think I would have sent them both home for this lip sync because neither one of them really just excelled. And although I did find Spice's moments cute and funny, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't enough to make up for the fact she didn't know all the words.
Right.
So yeah, I think I would have sent them both
Especially
home.
since neither one of them really knew the words.
Yeah, I was. Well, rumor has it they changed the lip sync song last minute. That's what the rumor is.
Um,
I'm not sure if they were having a clearance issue or what, but they changed the lip sync song last minute.
uh, they didn't want a France repeat where they
So
could lip sync to it, but we didn't know what it was.
yeah, yeah, I would have sent them both home, me personally.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it would have been time. We got a little bit more of Selena's story. Spice has been barely holding on as it was the past few episodes. So I,
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have sent them
She
both
been
home.
making it by the skin of her teeth.
Yeah, I think I would have sent them both home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Selena was the winner, which means we had to say goodbye to Spice. And she trotted off as she should have.
Should.
I loved it. And then she went back
Mm-hmm.
and she did it one more time.
I love this
um,
little almost split.
I would love to see her back on All Stars. I would love to see Sugar. I would want to see Sugar back before Spice, since we didn't get a lot of Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would
Love
love
to
to.
see them back on together.
I don't. I want them separate.
Well, yeah. I want to see Sugar excel by herself.
Yeah, I want because we got to see Spice do it by herself for what 6 episodes? Yeah, because I think Sugar went home episode 3. So
Mm-hmm.
we've had over a month just to see Spice. So I would like to see Sugar coming back and show the world that she got it too.
Mm-hmm.
But I really thought it was cute that they all trotted in honor of Spice.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was so cute watching them do it. I'm like, oh, y'all love them.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that made my heart happy. That
Mm-hmm.
made my heart happy. But we find out next week they're doing this 50-50 situation where they're basically improving interviews with different celebrities. Frankie Grande is going to be there.
Oh, really?
Charo is going to be there.
She's still alive?
Yes.
Jesus.
And Love Connie is back. I love Love Connie. This is like Love Connie's third or fourth time making an appearance on Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
She's hilarious. And her and Lux are outside driving. I
Hmm.
don't know how to act. Like, maybe we outside again. We ain't been outside in a minute.
A long time.
We outside, y'all. I love it. I want to say the last time they were outside was All Stars 5.
Yep.
Yeah, when they did that SheMZ thing. They
Y-
had that moment where
Yeah.
they were outside. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it's so nice. And, we were outside earlier this season for the car. But
Hmm.
yes, that is next week. Overall, this was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. How did you feel about the episode?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh,
Thank
what?
you for being my new sisters when my real one left me.
What are you looking at, honey?
P.S. Her goodbye message.
Oh,
P.S.
I
Or
didn't even
the
read it. I just took a screenshot of it. Let's go back. Let's see. It's
It's been
been
so
so easy and
easy
so
and
fun.
so
Thank you for being
fun.
my new sisters when my real one left me. P.S. Where does the ding-a-ling go?
Love Spice.
Oh yeah, that was cute. That was real cute. Um, but yeah, I'm
I
happy.
love how much of an impact they had. RuPaul might have been using them,
Oh, definitely. If I had
but
somebody who applied and they had 7 million TikTok followers, baby, if you don't get on my show, come on.
right,
Come
yeah,
on, get on
but
my show.
yeah,
Yeah,
they left a really great impact, and that is awesome.
it is. But that is our show for today. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. But LaCresha Aesthetics, where can they find you on social media?
I'm about to make that my Twitter name. Lucretia Estes. For real, let me go do that right now. You can find me at Cretia McGill on all social media. CRESHAMCGILL.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all later. Bye.